evening and welcome to Nonsense Talk News. I am Pallab Ghosh with you. Before coming to the main news, I just want to jog your memory. I am referring to the 2013 brutal gang rape of 21-year-old girl in Kamduni, followed by her murder. The incident was on the lines of Nirbhaya. Her private part was ripped off. In 2013, this poor girl was coming from her college on a rainy day after appearing from exam. The antisocials were waiting for her, and when they spotted her, they dragged her to a secluded place and gang raped and murdered. Days after, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, under tremendous pressure from the media, had visited Kamduni. Though she assured exemplary punishment for the criminals, but she also created immense controversy by calling Koyal sisters Tumpa and Moushumi as Maoists. She said, and I quote, "They are Maoists. Arrest them. Police can't identify, but I can sense them just by seeing." These were the unfortunate words of Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. Unfortunate because Tumpa and Moushumi, the two young housewives, just went up to Didi to tell them to share their plights. Tumpa and Moushumi wanted to share the problems of the village women and seek help from their Didi. But unfortunately, Mamata Banerjee called them Maoists. This not only had hurt Tumpa and Moushumi, but they had become the face of the Kamduni movement. This is why I quoted Tumpa and Moushumi and started with this. Today, Amin Ali, Saiful Ali, Ansar Ali were awarded capital punishment, but unfortunately, the court had set free Inamul Islam, I beg your pardon, Aminul Islam and Bhola Noshkar, who were awarded life imprisonment by the trial court in 2016. The court today said that they have spent over 10 years in prison and now they can be set free. Well, this verdict has brought immense disappointment among people in Kamduni as well as all over. People are aggrieved. People are scared because now these predators, these criminals will loom large. And don't forget, this is the time of elections. We all know how antisocials are used by political parties during elections. Once again, Kamduni is in the news for wrong reasons. For 10 long years, the people of Kamduni have waited for justice. They wanted these criminals, these rapists, these murderers to be hanged. The people of Kamduni demands justice. Justice for this 21-year-old girl who was gang raped and murdered brutally by these antisocials who have been acquitted by the court. Once again, the Koyal sisters Moushumi and Tumpa are in the limelight. Moushumi and Tumpa Koyal, after the verdict, were in tears. They couldn't control their tears. As Moushumi said, and I quote, "We expected justice after 10 long years, but today I am shattered. Honestly, I have no faith. I am shattered. We shall go to Supreme Court and demand justice." These were the words of Moushumi. People may call Moushumi and Tumpa as the face of the Kamduni movement. But the point is, these two girls, since the very beginning, had been in the forefront demanding justice for their friend, 21-year-old girl, who was gang raped brutally and murdered. And this murder was on the lines of Nirbhaya. These accused antisocials, whom the court felt have served a considerable number of years inside jail, ripped off this girl, beg your pardon, from the private part. Saturday, West Bengal BJP State President Dr. Shubhanta Majumdar had visited Kamduni and joined the agitation. Earlier in the day, Congress leader Kaustubh Bagchi condemned the verdict and said Congress is with the agitators. However, early in the afternoon, leader of opposition in West Bengal State Assembly and BJP senior leader Shubhendu Adhikari addressed the press and said, "This verdict is totally purchased verdict, quote unquote." He said, "The state government, which can hire lawyers like Abhishek Manu Singhvi to save nephew in coal scam and cow slaughter cases, cannot hire a good lawyer for these hapless villagers." However, Shubhendu Adhikari assured help, and he said, "Bashuri Swaraj, daughter of Sushma Swaraj, will fight this case free of cost." And he assured the agitators in Kamduni that justice will be met. So once again, people in Kamduni are expecting that Supreme Court will give them justice. And I, from the platform of Nonsense Talk News, request you all to join the movement. Justice for victim of Kamduni. Justice for Kamduni victim. This is Pallab Ghosh signing off for Nonsense Talk News. Let's hope and pray for this Kamduni victim, and let's give compliments and applaud the initiatives taken by the people in Kamduni, especially the Koyal sisters, Moushumi and Tumpa, who still cannot forget their friend's death and are crying ever since this verdict has come.